Valentine's Day memory that I have. So me and a group of friends, some homies, some close friends who ended up becoming Tony senpais. So HomieA, he says, Yo Doppi, there's this girl I like. And you know how me and the guys, me and the guys were all going out to go to a buffet later, right? I was like, yeah? He says, yeah. Right, so it's Valentine's Day. And we're all going out to the buffet. Can I bring this girl that I like? She said she's gonna. She said she would come, and I'm like, okay, all right, that's cool, whatever. That's, you know. And he said, okay, but I need you to be cool. I'm like, okay, I'll be cool. He was like, don't be too weird. And I'm like, don't worry, I won't be weird. He says, tell that to like the other Tonys, right? Don't be weird. I'm like, okay, don't worry, we won't be weird. So we all head to the buffet. This guy, though, he decides to take the long way. So me and my close friends, we go over there by basically by like walking there, right? By walking there. Homie legitimately took a limo. rented a limo. No, it wasn't a limo. We called it a limo. But it was like this car. He rented a car to drive. It's either he rented or he borrowed it, but anyway, it wasn't his car, but he borrowed it to make himself look cool for this girl. And so we all meet at the buffet. He's all kind of dressed up. It's kind of funny. In the back of my mind, I was like, why are you bringing her to the buffet with us? I think at the end he agreed to go to the buffet with us. But he also wanted to go on this date with this girl on Valentine's Day. Anyway, so we sit down at the table. We all sit down at the table. And this is like where the funny part happens. Okay, so when you go to a buffet, 2 sacred rules going to the buffet. In order to make your money's worth, and so that when you go home, you feel full. You feel like you've put all of your money's worth into it. Number 1, you don't eat rice. Number 2, you don't drink Coke. Me and my Tony friends, we get like all the stuff. We get all the good stuff, right? We see flounder, we get the flounder. We see crab, we get the crab. Yeah. I think that's why, because it's kind of like an expensive buffet, which makes sense on Valentine's Day because they'll have like the good stuff for dates. But, you know, some smart homies, like me and my Tony friends, are like, hey, yo, let's take advantage of this. We sit down, and we start eating. HomieA and like the girl he likes stands up, they stand up, and then they start getting their food. They get their food, they come over. And I'm like, oh, you know, I wonder what they got. He's over there. My homie's over there. He got kind of like the same plates that we were getting, right? I look over to the girl's plate. She got a bunch of white rice, some fries, a donut, and she had, when the waiter came back, she had a Coke. So me and my Tony friends, we all started laughing our asses off. Doppi, you said you would be weird. She was trying to show off a little bit. Be like, hey, I don't eat that much. It's a buffet! All you can eat buffet! What are you doing? You didn't even get the veggies! It was just fries and rice. What is this? And so, one of my Tony friends, he starts coughing. He laughs so hard, he starts coughing. He laughed so hard, right? He laughed so hard, he was getting red in the face, he started coughing. I was like, oh my god, he's choking. So homie knows that he messed up by going to buffet with me and the boys. Homie knows he messed up. Homie knows he completely messed up. He shouldn't have shared a table with us. Out of anger, what he does is that he looks to his right and he sees me. He stares at me, kind of frowns, and then he bangs his fist on the table. He goes, The fork in his plate kind of like shimmies a little bit of the sauce kind of just like spills on his really nice clothes. He looks down, sees it, and I swear, I promise you, I saw one tear go down his eye. I saw one tear. It's been a while since I've seen my homie. I hope he's doing well. I hope that he understands that the #1 step to gaining some charismas, to gaining some riz, is to make sure your friend Doppio Dropscythe is not your wingman.